We're seeing that section of the SAT Module 1 that does not give the options of the question. You can check out question 16 video to see how the options are placed. Let's solve. We are presently in question 19. The question says, in a right angle triangle, one angle measures x degrees, where sine x degree is equal to 4/5. What is cos 90 minus x degrees? In a right angle triangle, there must be three angles. One of the angles must be 90, the other angle is x. Let the last angle be y degrees. It's already known that sine x is equal to cos 90 minus x. So we can already say that cos 90 minus x would also equal to 4/5. But let's prove it. The sine function is opposite over hypotenuse. The sine function is equal to opposite over the hypotenuse. The hypotenuse, that means they are in the same ratio. So if the sine x of x is 4/5, that means the opposite can be represented as 4a and the hypotenuse 5a, because they do not tell us that the opposite is directly 4 or the hypotenuse is directly 5. So we all know that the ratio of the opposite and the hypotenuse must be 4/5. So that means we can present the opposite as 4a and the hypotenuse as 5a. So the opposite of x angle is the one in front of the angle, that will be 4a, and the hypotenuse is the one in front of the 90 degree, that will be 5a. Using the 3, 4, 5 triangle, we know that here is 3a. You can use your Pythagoras rule to prove that if you want, but I will not do that in this video. Then we've already said that the name of our last angle will be y degree. That is it over there. Now let's check something. The sum of all the angles in the triangle must equal to 180. That means x degree plus y degree plus 90 degree must equal to 180 degree. If we take 90 degree to the left hand side, we know that x degree plus y degree must be equal to 90 degree, because 180 minus 90 degree is equal to 90. That means y degree is equal to 90 minus x degree. And you know where else we saw 90 minus x? We also saw 90 minus x over here. That means we are looking for cos y degree. And cos, that's the cosine, is equal to the adjacent over the hypotenuse. The adjacent of y would not be the one that is directly in front of the angle y. Instead, it will be the one by the side that is not the hypotenuse. In this case, that will be 4a divided by the hypotenuse, and the hypotenuse is 5a. That means the cos of 90 minus x degree should be equal to 4a over 5a. A will cancel a, and this will give us 4/5. Remember that I said from the beginning that sine x is always going to be equal to cos 90 minus x. So there was no need going through the stress of all this process, but this is just for me to prove it to you. This intentional break was brought to you because of the need to subscribe. If you know you're enjoying this content, that subscription button. If you know you like this content, that like button. And also comment your favorite part of the video. And I know this is not the end of the video, but stay excited. How do we represent 4/5? You can check the description to see how to do this, but I'm going to show you around 4 different ways of doing it. You can either shade the number 4, then shade the division slash, then 5. This will be 4/5, which is correct. Or you could shade it at the ending, which would still be the same. 4 divided by 5. Or you can even use this decimal value of 4/5 is 0.8. So that will be 0, then point, then 8. 0.8. Or you can do it at the ending as 0.8. It will still be correct, as long as the top value is equal to your answer, 0.8 or 4/5, and whatever you shade here is corresponding to the top value, it will be correct. Stay excited.